अरे नहीं 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 हम लोग अरे इधर खाएंगे हम लोग बैठो बैठो हम लोग खाएंगे। लोग कहाँ से आए हो कहाँ से आए आप लोग
We are bleeding, we are weeping for all those guys who have been killed over there. And we will not leave this thing alone. We will kill each and every Pakistani.
मन में डर बैठ जाता है कि हम कहीं घूम जाए जा भी सकते हैं कि नहीं। कश्मीर में तो अब एंटर करने में डर लगता है सबको कि अब कश्मीर हम जा पाएंगे या नहीं जा पाएंगे कभी भी।
According to me, it was just religious attack. Like they didn't ask whether you are from North India or South India, whether you are from Rajasthan or Delhi or Kerala or anywhere. Their motive was that if you are a Hindu, we are gonna kill you.
Yeah, also the terrorists were from a specific community, but the people who helped the victims were also from the same community. So I think we have to look at both the sides and then react very rationally and not react according to the propaganda that some people are selling.
We feel really sad and too much anger. There are security lapses, but the act which was done on people enjoying with their family, with their kids, it was not human. It was very brutal and animal kind of act.
ये बहुत दर्दनाक है, बहुत दुखद है और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि हम भारतीयों के लिए बहुत दुखद है और पूरे विश्व के लिए बड़ा शर्मनाक है ये।
28 lives lost. 28 families are in mourning, but the scale of grief is much larger. India at large is angry, it is sad. And today at India Today Global, we are going to get you the opinion of people on the attack that took place on 22nd of April in Pahalgam. Pahalgam attack, 28 people were killed. What do you think about it?
Like it was just the murder of humanity, I guess. And killing people on the basis of religion was insane. Why? What the hell was going on? There was no reason for that.
People who have been the visitors to the valley and who have been going over there to enjoy their life, who was recently married and going to enjoy their life, they have been killed. What is their fault?
I got shocked because पहलगांव is the tourist place और हम सब चाहते हैं वहाँ पे घूमना और एकदम से ऐसा कुछ हो जाए वहाँ पे तो मन में डर बैठ जाता है कि हम कहीं घूम जाए जा भी सकते हैं कि नहीं। कश्मीर में तो अब एंटर करने में डर लगता है सबको कि अब कश्मीर हम जा पाएंगे या नहीं जा पाएंगे कभी भी।
People who had gone to the meadows of Kashmir to have a good time, they were killed brutally by park-based terrorists. What did you first think?
According to me, it was just religious attack. Like they didn't ask whether you are from North India or South India, whether you are from Rajasthan or Delhi or Kerala or anywhere. Their motive was that if you are a Hindu, we are gonna kill you. The reason why they didn't kill the girl was that they wanted the government to know that what we have done with the people of your country just because they are Hindu.
It is a disaster for India. It is a disaster, virtually disaster for India. People going to their own country. Kashmir is a part of India and India is a part of Kashmir. People have been living there for ages together. Kashmir is ours. People can go and enjoy.
It was definitely the one of the biggest attacks in the recent times, जो कि कश्मीर पे हुआ है. And people have been asking the right questions to the government about the security lapse, to which the government recently admitted. We should stay united no matter what, because unity in diversity is India's best feature.
So what was your reaction, when you heard about the news, 28 tourists being killed in Pahalgam?
I was shocked actually because I have heard civilians and army person being attacked, but tourists were the first time being attacked in the name of terrorism.
Yeah, also the terrorists were from a specific community, but the people who helped the victims were also from the same community. So I think we have to look at both the sides and then react very rationally and not react according to the propaganda that some people are selling.
Yes, that is the story that's not being talked about a lot, that a lot of local Kashmiris were the ones who helped injured tourists get to the spot, who were the ones.
One of them even was the victim, Sayed, a horse rider who actually uh, who helped them and who also got his life sacrificed by the terrorists themselves.
And his brother was the one who was able to get tourists to a safer spot. Now,
I think regardless of the religion that was being targeted, I think any attack on tourists is condemned, and it is not right. Terrorism should be condemned as a whole, and it has no religion. And whatever I know of Kashmir and Kashmiriyat, they are very nice people. And I have my friends, a person who is a brother to me, almost like a brother to me. He's a Kashmiri, and they are very nice people. So what I believe is terrorism has no religion at all.
It was very shocking because of what we have seen in the last 2 years, that tourists were going there in Kashmir and it was normalcy, it was quite normal situation. But when we saw yesterday, 2 days back, it was very shocking.
see, sir, this is not the first time that Pakistan has acted such a way. You know, India has been a victim of terrorism from Pakistan's side. So how do you think government should respond now?
I think government should take a strong action. Maybe they can go out and capture LOC, and maybe they should strike directly the Pakistan army, because I think this is the Pakistan army which is sponsoring this terrorism.
India should attack Pakistan army, not the guys who are just pampered by the Indian army. Sorry, Pakistani army. We have been troubled for the last several years. I could say more than 100 years. And this is a disaster for India. And India should take the revenge of all those 28 to 30 people who have been killed over there. And India should now kill 60 people of Pakistan. And simultaneously, a strong message should go from India that POK, Pak occupied Kashmir, is a part of our India. They should return very, very safely to us, and then and only then we will again rethink whether the things which have been closed for them should we again start or not. Otherwise, India and Indians rather.
According to me, we should respond in the same way how we have did the airstrike. So yeah, we should give reply to this in the same way.
उन्हें जैसे पहले उन्होंने एयर स्ट्राइक्स वगैरह करी थी जिस पे मूवीज़ भी बनी है, तो उन्हें ऐसे कुछ एक्शन लेना चाहिए कि घर में घुस के मारना चाहिए उन्हें, क्योंकि उनके अंदर भी थोड़ा डर होना चाहिए. वो खुले आम आते हैं, सिर्फ बंदों को मारते हैं. और सबसे बुरी बात ये लगी कि देवर आस्किंग कि ये हिंदू है मुस्लिम है, तो मौत पे किसी धर्म का नाम नहीं लिखा होता कभी, लेकिन वो टेररिस्ट जो थे वो सिर्फ हिंदूज को टारगेट कर रहे थे.
Government has admitted that there were security lapses because when at the place where incident took place, there was no security deployment. So what is your view on that situation?
Well, it looks like that there may be some issues or some faults from the government side as well. But what we have observed, I think one of my friends have also visited Kashmir in the recent time. And it was quite normal, I think. And we were under this opinion that, I mean, since Kashmir is also an integral part of India, and we were enjoying there. Some of my friends went there. They were sharing the photographs. I think this it is government fault as well. There should be some security measures because we should never trust Pakistan. Recently, I mean, off late we have seen the past 10 years how many incidents have happened there. So yes.
See, it's all about politics, I guess. People raising question on security lapses and all. These things have been happening in the past as well. So you cannot question security lapses because many of those things have been prevented as well. So instead of thinking what lapses were there, think of what could be done now. Take measures to prevent it in the future and to serve justice to those who have been killed.
What do you think? Do you think government should adopt military action, or do you think diplomacy is the way ahead?
Diplomacy should be the first step, of course, because military action is the last of the action. Because we should not ignore that Pakistan has also also have the support of China and other that. So it can also we can also poke them and the thing can like रायता ज़्यादा फैल सकता है. Exactly.
भारतीयों के आत्मा जो हिलाई इन आतंकवादियों ने, उनको उसकी दुगनी आवाज़, दुगनी धमक के साथ इनको जवाब देना चाहिए, ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
I think that India should respond very strongly against it, so that the neighboring countries and the terrorist organizations should listen to it very carefully. That India is a very strong country, and we do not have any bandwidth or the scope to accommodate this.
Government, we have belief in Modi. And he already explained yesterday, day before yesterday in Bihar. So it was a very bold statement towards international community and towards Pakistan. Everyone knows that if he is saying anything, he will do. And we have also believe in our Prime Minister.
And just when the attack happened, a lot of countries came out in India's support, from Russian president to American president. All of them were supporting India. How do you look at that support?
India in such a good position at this moment of time when geopolitical situation of across the world is very in a difficult situation because of Israel war or Russia war. But India has a very firm and very strong situation across the world. And of course, our Prime Minister Modi developed that kind of a structure, that kind of a stature of a great leader. So all over the world, and this terrorism is not just India's problem. I can say that it is a world problem. So everyone knows the pain of how we are feeling. So that is why they all are in support. It's a true support actually.
India is getting a very strong support from all the other neighboring countries. I was actually got an opportunity to hear the arguments given by the president of Russia, that is Mr. Putin, and he is with India, and even a lot of the countries are with India. And I think that India is going to respond very strongly against this.
So we went around the streets of Delhi and asked people their opinion on the Pahalgam attack, and we got to know a few things. First of all, the people of India stand with the families of victims who went through this brutal attack. Second of all, they stand with Kashmir, which is going through a difficult time right now. And most importantly, they want the government of India to send a clear message to Pakistan that cross-border terrorism will not be tolerated, and the response of the government, no matter what it would be in the form of a diplomatic offensive, as it's already happening right now, or in the form of military action. The people of India stand with the government of India. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned to India Today Global, where we simplified geopolitics for you.